What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Henny for Your Thoughts. It's episode 9. I'm RNE King here with
Pimp Turkey 69.
And first and foremost, I want to say this. Prayers up to all the people involved in that shooting that happened at the parade today in Kansas City. We don't need that type of negativity when it's supposed to be something positive like winning a championship for the town.
This is why we can't have nothing nice.
This is why we never should have gave y'all niggas money. No, I'm playing. With all jokes aside, though, I'm being serious. I hope for the best. I know there's one that passed away, so I wish for the best for the other 15 injured. And, yeah, that's hopefully that's the heaviest we'll get into on this podcast today. But how you been, man? I feel like it's been a minute since we did this shit. Oh, excuse me. That's gross.
Shit, I've been good, man. It does feel like it's been forever.
It's been a little grip.
What's up, y'all? My name's Ethan. I've known John for a minute. This is my guy right here. Just came back from the house, chilling down the street. So let me hit this real quick.
Bro, so have you watched the freaking Halo series at all?
No, I haven't really been paying attention to it too much.
I feel like that's actually something worth giving a watch. I'm not even gonna lie.
See, part of it too is it's on the Paramount Plus, and I do mostly Hulu.
Yeah, me too.
And like, I looked it up to get everything on Hulu, and this is also at a discounted price, like a 10-15% discount. It's like $50 to $65 a month to get like all the packages and shit on Hulu, and I'm like, you know what grinds my gears? Back in my day, there were 2 Hulus, free and paid. That was it.
It's free, and then there's $7.99.
Yeah.
Now there's all these different accounts.
Now there's $20 Hulu, like $40 Hulu, $50 Hulu.
Yeah.
Then they're like, oh, if you use Hulu, you can get Spotify Premium. Like, I kind of don't want that. I just want to watch Family Guy, bro. Like,
Hey, for real, Family Guy's the shit. Oh, did you know that Family Guy and American Dad, they're stopping making the show until the writer's strike stops?
I believe it.
Because I was like, man, there hasn't been a new episode in a fat-ass minute. I know they do, like, cycles. They'll release some and then wait a minute and then release more. But I looked into it, and they're stopping production until the writer's strike stops.
Oh,
Once I seen
shout out to Cracking Black Spice Rum, too. That's the bottle for today. I got me a little bottle of this Captain Morgan, the Spice Rum, too. You know.
We're going pirate mode on them bitches.
All right.
What is the Patrick? Was he double peg leg or double eye patch?
He said, ship. He said, that's no way to talk. He said, no, really, look, a pirate ship.
Back it up.
You're good and stop. He said, don't worry, Captain. We'll buff out those crashes. They fucked that whole ship up. He said, let us howl in the night.
Dude, I always wanted that board game they were playing when I was a kid. Seeing this
Steals and Escalators?
No, the one where Mr. Krabs kidnaps them because they think the game's a treasure map, and then he brings them through like the shit.
Oh, yeah. I know which one you're talking
back
about.
on that Netflix thing, they made Grand Theft Auto for Netflix.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
You know, who was it? I think it was the WWE just signed a fucking multi-billion-dollar deal to stream shit exclusive, like Monday Night Raw exclusively on Netflix. I was like, why do they need that though? Nobody really watches that shit any fucking way. I kind of still do. I ain't gonna lie. Let me take that lie back. I kind of still do every once in a while, you know. But I don't know half of the fucking people that be wrestling now. I just know the people that I grew up wrestling on, like Randy Orton and all them motherfuckers.
I play Rainbow Six Siege an unhealthy amount, and they have WWE skins for that. And I'll just be playing with some tactical gear. Everyone's all tactical, and then all of a sudden, fucking the Undertaker comes running down the hallway, and I'm like, oh my god. It's over. Forfeit the match. It's done.
Yeah, you just hear that gong. It's like, I was like, fuck, bro. You heard that, right? It's over for us, bro. The Undertaker's here. But, fuck it, what else?
I saw Nicki Minaj the other day in your game, bro, in the game.
Yeah, in
Call of Duty. They got 21 Savage, too.
Ugly.
They got 21 Savage,
that
too.
fat ass girl gonna save the day.
Yeah,
Looking up the escalator.
Fuck, no. I be purposefully hunting down Nicki Minaj skins. Because why the fuck, as a grown ass man, are you walking around with a bitch with a BBL? You paying as a bitch with a BBL.
It's not even a third-person game. It's not like you can see the skin.
Actually, you can
That's
now.
you
Oh,
looking at
shit,
your
you
team.
can?
Like,
Yeah.
your teammate's got
Oh.
a fat ass for no reason. Like,
Nah, bro, I'm not worried about
Okay,
that.
but
That still
imagine
sounds
imagine
mildly
a
uncomfortable.
4 squad of Mickeys pulling up on you.
That's what I'm saying. I've had that happen. That's why I'm making my personal mission to seek out every Nicki Minaj on fucking Warzone and multiplayer and shoot
I'm
them in the
backing
fucking
out.
face. I'm not backing out. Never back
backing
down
out.
from a challenge. I'm not a fucking coward.
You're gonna get that
Minaj.
boom ba bum boom ba bum
You got that super bass. Shit. Is you gonna get Roman? Or is you gonna get Nicki?
I'm not
you
gonna
get Nicki Lewinsky? Like, what's going on here?
I'm not gonna lie. When I was a kid, I was that one kid that got a hugger up on stage. You know, the one with the glasses and shit. I was that kid growing up listening to Nicki Minaj. I was terrible with it.
Bro.
Who's this?
It's just ice.
Oh yeah, that's mine.
No, don't pour that in there.
Why?
Because I'm using it for my eyes. For when I run out of my drink. If you want
Can
to
I have
drink, you
a
take a drink. Yeah, or go get a cup. Why don't you? Don't be disrespectful like that. Oh yeah, that's mine. I'm like, I have a fucking come by. Not drink all one shit.
Oh yeah, shit. It's not Valentine's Day when this is getting uploaded, but it's Valentine's Day while we're recording this.
Yeah, so happy
happy
Valentine's Day.
Oh, I got a video. This one's an old one too, but I got a video on my YouTube channel talking about the origins of Valentine's Day. Like, there's a couple different versions, but there's one where like this Pope, he would like take people up into a cave and do like secret weddings in a cave, and he was like the Valentine or whatever. There's another one where this dude was just like a straight pedo. And,
Yeah.
like, he was sending mail. He was in prison sending mail to like a 14-year-old girl that he healed up or whatever the fuck. And there's a couple different versions, but yeah, that's an old video on my channel.
Bro, my girl was talking to me about some weird shit about it. I was like, you realize that a lot of these holidays that we have are all fucked up? Like, we're just celebrating some fucked up shit?
There's one with like some pagan shit too in the Valentine's Day. Like it's like a holiday to like counteract some pagan shit.
Yeah.
Slamming ham, I guess it's the cure.
Curating the ham. Fucking. But no, yesterday was my daughter's birthday. I had twin girls. My twin girls turned 4 yesterday. I had a good day. Unicorn themed birthday.
Dude, that candle was the shit.
Yeah.
It was like it fucking pulled out. It had lights.
And
it
then
was
the
playing
carousel
songs and
candle?
everything.
On that basketball game.
No,
it was like,
Juwan had that.
Oh yeah,
That was my- that
you
was-
said the
first,
first
so.
high score.
Yeah,
though,
and then
37,
he beat
and
me
that
by 9.
guarantee you that high score is not going to be beat for at least 5 years because no one fucking plays that game.
Oh,
again.
I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back. You got me fucked up. You hear me, Rock? I'm coming back for that. I'm coming back for that, bro. Like, but no, then today I went and got
I'm gonna turn up the brightness.
I went and got my daughter's flowers. I got them each an individual rose. I got my girl a rose. Got her some of her favorite stuff to drink. Got her some chocolate. So,
I seen those flowers. I think those are pretty cool.
and then I got her own Funko Pop, a 1-of-1 Funko Pop. So,
Dude,
yeah.
that Lunchable that you got, I seen on her story the other day. It was
Oh yeah.
she said it was super sugary.
Yeah,
I was
that
like, that
shit-
shit looked gas.
No, that shit was fucking terrible. Ew.
Was it
Okay,
like
what's your favorite Lunchable? No microwave allowed, because I don't want to hear pizza, but you put it in the microwave, 'cause
Oh,
that's
well.
not the point of a Lunchable. You can't carry around a
Ah.
microwave in your lunch sack.
But I don't. Yeah, go ahead. I don't really eat Lunchables like that.
Well, you used to, didn't you?
No.
Say,
Not even. I like the what was the old school ones that had the fucking dessert pizzas and shit in it. Like we could use the chocolate and the
yeah.
M&Ms, and that shit was good.
Oh, you're finding a loophole now. He said I couldn't go with original pizza, so I'm gonna go with
I
dessert
have to go
pizza.
I have to go ham because I don't like turkey.
I don't like crackers and cheese. If it was just like, you know what I'm saying, if they just gave me a Lunchable with just all ham, like hit all
Fucking
of the
Captain
slots.
Crunch, oops, all ham. Going out pouring a
Ham.
breakfast cereal, you just get ham.
That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Ham, cheese, crackers.
No,
and Butterfinger.
I'm thinking about the Cleveland whenever it was ham night, whenever he pretended to be deaf so he couldn't hear Donna, and he's just like, ham. Yeah, the Cleveland show is the shit.
I swear.
Dude, Seth MacFarlane likes to shit on it, but it was good.
Bro, that was one of his more fun games. It was one of the funnier ones in my opinion, but I mean, I might be biased because of the color of my skin, but I understood a lot more.
No, I like that shit too.
He said he ate my fisted, and he called me the N-word. He said I'm not allowed to do that.
Whenever him and Frederline are doing the drag race and the driver, what
The
what
driver's
fuck-
ed car?
Yeah, the driver's ed car.
I like when he's like, thanks, Peters, baby.
Thanks, but no. Whenever he's going, it's like a Thanksgiving episode, and it's like, "What's up, Black Stewie?"
Yeah. No, what fucks me up about that is why is Lester's last name Crinkle Sack? Like, Crinkle Sack for real? Like, I was like that. I'm a motherfucker that fuck with crinkle cut fries, so I feel like that kind of ruins it for me. Calling it motherfucker Crinkle Sack.
No, whenever Rollo goes in to steal the Confederate flag, he's like, "That's my Dukes of Hazzard flag."
No, when he was like, he's like, we're gonna show this bitch that she's mess with the wrong mix. He said, oh, we better have a super black episode next week. Bro, that's just funny as hell.
I don't
No,
know.
you remember the Simmons Bond rap?
Oh yeah.
Let's stack your cash.
And then he changes it up at the end.
Yeah.
Was it Maury? Something like
Yeah,
that?
Maury the freaking he said he made a bunch of music for people throughout the whole. I was like,
Fucking
yeah, that's
Rollo,
crazy.
he's like, I don't see any unforeseen consequences of a young black artist teaming up with an older Jewish white man.
What games would you guys want to stream?
Oh no, a better question. Desert island games. Like, you're on a desert island, you can only pick, like, let's say 5. Let's give it 5, some variety. I don't want to stick with just one, but like, you get 5 games. That's all you have on a desert island, stranded out there. What would the 5 be?
Give me am I able to like connect or play with other people? Cause that would
No, single player
okay.
only. You're on a desert island. What's
Give
the internet
me-
looking like out there? Come
Give
on now.
me Far Cry
Which one?
3.
3.
2.
Far Cry or 4 was actually pretty good too.
No, I like
2.
3 best.
Far Cry 3 was dope.
Far Cry
give
3
me,
got
give
me
me,
into
give me,
it.
give me Far Cry. Any of the Halos. Up to Reach. After that was ass. I didn't choose my favorite. 3 is my favorite. Then give me NFL Street 1 or 2 or 3. I don't care. Actually, give me 3 because that one has the best like fucking. And then give me NBA Street Volume 2 and Guitar Hero. And I'm in there. I mean, I'm not
Okay,
even
but
joking.
here's the thing though, like, you don't get the guitar for Guitar Hero.
What the fuck?
We're talking desert island.
So what? I'll say,
survival
but you're gonna
situation.
give me a console, but I
Yeah.
can't. No, what the fuck is he talking about?
It's not in the budget.
Assassin's Creed.
Like, no, if I'm getting the game, then the shit that
No,
comes with it should be
we're-
a part.
we're talking
okay,
like-
well then
we're-
I'm gonna be over here pressing the buttons on the fucking controller.
We're,
playing
we're
guitar.
talking like airplane crash. What you can pack in a suitcase. You're not bringing a Guitar Hero guitar. What you want a
Assassin's
suitcase?
yeah,
Creed,
okay.
Battlefield.
I can take Assassin's Creed. I'll take Assassin's Creed and one of the Call of Duties then. Because a lot of those games are situational. So
Take a zombie game of some sort.
no, okay, which is the call? Is Modern Warfare 2 is the one with the waves, right? And then
I
like
don't
after
know.
like
I
Wave
didn't-
5,
Yeah,
the
that's
Juggernauts came
survival.
in and shit.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
3 and
yeah,
2.
that was Modern Warfare. I wasn't too much into. I was more into
Those
Black
2 and
Ops.
3s.
Yeah, I'll fuck with. Hey, give me Black Ops 3 for no, was it 2 or 3 for Transit?
2 had Transit,
2,
but
yeah.
3 had Zombie Chronicles.
Yeah,
which
that had
the
all of
OG
them.
maps.
Yeah, so
I would go with 3 just because
Yeah.
the maps like.
I'm going Black Ops original. one.
I actually liked.
Yeah.
I actually liked. If we're talking zombies, I liked not World War II. Cold
World
War
at War?
zombies.
Oh,
Cold War
Cold War?
zombies because it was an open.
Yeah.
It was open map zombies.
Dude, Cold War Zombies changed the
You know,
game.
Modern
for
Warfare
zombies.
3 is open world zombies now too, and they used the map
Yeah.
from Warzone as the map for zombies.
I liked World War II zombies.
So here's a funny story.
I don't think there was the zombies on World War II because that was made by Sledgehammer.
No,
Sledgehammer
I think there's a World War II zombies.
I played World War II all the time. I don't think there was.
There's
Yeah,
zombies
there
on
was
it.
zombies. I played because I had
I want
recorded.
to, cause
Yeah, because it was
Yeah.
was it like the Shadow Man or something like that? Like the one where you
Because
play
think
with
melee,
the.
your melee weapon.
No,
would be a
yeah,
shovel.
wasn't it the one where it was the boxer, the
No, that was 3. That was BO3. That was Shadows of Evil.
Okay.
But I want to say World War II had a zombies mode too. I
don't think
stopped
so.
playing. I stopped giving a shit after BO3. That was the last good
Bro,
one.
World War II was low key a sleeper. Like, it was better than Ghost, bro. Everybody hates on World War II, but Ghost is the epitome of a shitty Call of Duty game. I hate Ghost. I hate it. And you heard me say it first. I don't give a fuck. It was terrible. It was fucking terrible. But what's crazy is, if you logged on to Ghost today, you could queue into a map on Ghost like more than any of the older Call of Duty besides like Black Ops 2 and 3. And I'm like, how? Like, Infinite Warfare, you can even queue in fast. I'm like, how? These games were trash.
Garbage.
They were
Dude,
trash.
okay, what fucks me up is Infinite Warfare. I want to try out the Infinite Warfare zombies.
That was my
but
favorite zombie.
literally every Call of Duty, even Call of Duty Black Ops 1 for the PS3 is still $50. Like, they are not
Infinite
budging on
Warfare
those
zombies
prices
was lit.
whatsoever.
I could smoke a blunt.
You're tripping, bro. You need to hop on Xbox Game Pass shit, cause we got that. I can get that shit for like $20 right now.
Dude, the best investment I've ever made was spending $500 on a bundle with all of the, it was the Call of Duty 1 up to Ghost with all the DLC for $500.
Was it Call of Duty? Was it Call of Duty Big Red One? Wasn't that like the first Call of Duty?
Big Red One?
Yeah, Big Red One.
PS2 or 1 or some shit.
It was like,
I want to say the first one was literally just called Call of Duty.
It was, but Big
Yeah,
Red
and then
One
there
came
was
out
Big
last
Red
year.
One, and then it was World at War.
I remember Medal of
That's
Honor.
when we got introduced to zombies. Was that World at War?
Medal of Honor.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was a PS2 one. It,
Oh,
was,
it
it
might
had
have
the
been-
Normandy. It had the
Yeah.
D-Day. What
You
was
remember?
that?
You remember SOCOM?
No, I've heard
It was kind of like
yeah.
the Medal of
shit was
Honor's
hard.
like counterpart. Right back in the day before Call of Duty really
Dude,
made its
okay.
rise to fame.
What surprised me, and I feel stupid for waiting until now, but Metal Gear Solid 5 is like a really fucking good game. And I got it when it came out, played it for 30 minutes, and kind of gave up because I was like a teenager and stupid. But a couple months ago, I went back and replayed it, and it is just so fucking good. Like, you got the base management, you got the whole like Afghanistan to Africa map. The story is.
I want to play Arma 3 on PC. Arma.
Oh yeah, Arma. I got Arma 2.
I've
and I
never,
played
I've
that
watched,
shit.
like it looks
That's where
interesting. I
DayZ
just
came from.
Yeah. I've never had. I've always I watch people stream the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it piques my interest. I just don't think I could personally play that shit. That's just like what you remember? Fuck, what's that game called, bro? Where you used to have. I can't. Something Dynasty Warriors. You remember that
Yeah,
shit? That
Dynasty
was
Warriors.
my shit, bro. Where you had to go and try to take over other people's shit.
Was it Dynasty Warriors that had the big ass crab? Because there was a PS3 thing where they're talking about like this game takes real historic battles,
you guys
so
played
you want to hit
Infamous?
the crab's weak point. Infamous is good. I played
I
the
played Second Son, too.
Yeah.
Infamous is just PlayStation's version of Prototype.
I was gonna say yeah, it's Prototype.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good though.
And Prototype was a fucking banger. It's all the way.
One of my
like
coworkers said he played the fuck out of that one, like
Pro-
when I worked there.
Prototype or Infamous.
Prototype.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Prototype
badass.
1 and 2 was fucking badass, bro.
Prototype
Never
is
played
like the edgy Spider-Man 3. It's
Can I
like
have one of these?
yeah.
Thank you.
It's like if Spider-Man gave fully into the symbiote. That's
You're
what
right.
Prototype is.
But
Second
fucking
Son was free on PlayStation at one point, and it was. I thought it would be trash. It
Dude,
was good.
PlayStation's nice about that. If you have the PS Plus, you get the free game every week. It kind of sucks that
Go play,
if
baby.
you don't have it,
Go play.
if you don't have PS Plus, you can't play it. But I mean, that's just because I don't play on one system consistently enough to drop the bag on like that subscription like that. So I'll just get a card at Walmart for 3 months. I'll play it for 3 months and then probably move on to something else. So I'm bad about having it online.
So
I
you
like
guys
having
saw
PC.
Tekken dropped a new game?
Did they?
Tekken 8?
Really?
Shit. I got Tekken 7 on here. My last computer couldn't run it, but this one probably could run it. But the thing is, it's like a 70 gigabyte game. But
Oh yeah, so I can only imagine what Tekken 8 is gonna be like.
yeah.
Dude,
But I
GTA
remember
5
playing
with
Tekken.
Oh, they
Yeah.
brought back the original final boss, like the first dude with the demon gene or whatever. They brought him back.
The
for that.
gigabytes on GTA 5 spiked. It was like 110. for like.
Dude,
Bro,
it
hey
is
man, I'm saying this
crazy how
now.
they're
I'm saying this
getting-
now. R.I.P. to everybody's fucking memory
Yeah.
when GTA 6 drops, man.
Now an external hard drive is a must-have. It used to be just a cute little accessory.
know,
Now
you
it's
know.
a must-have.
Yeah, that was a flex. Now,
Yeah.
now you gotta have that.
Oh, that
bro.
500 gigabyte. You're cute. Try
You're
3
cute.
terabytes.
Yeah, motherfucker. Hold up. I got 2 terabytes on my shit.
I got
man.
that Western Digital.
Yeah, what the fuck you mean, bro? I just went and ripped a whole hard drive out of a fucking desktop computer. Just
Dude,
attached it to my Xbox.
I have an external hard drive, and like, it's weird because it's not that good, so it makes me think it's from like 2003, because it would be really good for 2003 standards. But literally, like, it's a metal brick, and you plug in, you know what a doghouse connector is? Like with the microphones and shit?
Yeah.
So you plug in a doghouse connector to this metal brick, and then it's USB in the laptop. And then you have like a PSP charger that you plug into the back and plug it into the wall. And it has like a switch on it. So you literally have to plug it into the wall to get wall
God
power,
damn.
turn on a switch, and then it activates. But I got that shit for
Bro,
free.
it sounds like that shit came out back when Everybody Wants to Rule the World was number one on the charts.
literally, like, and it's not fast.
Everybody wants to.
I used to use it hella, like, to download games and shit like that.
Like, who the
but
fuck has a PSP charger
every
anymore,
like 2 minutes it freezes. The whole thing freezes. So it's not good. Like, it's not fast.
Bro,
GTA 6 though. What do you think about that?
Oh, we did.
I ain't even worried about it. We already
What
did
episode was that we
I think
did?
6 or 7.
I can't get the nut because I want to do a shout out when we reacted to that with Will, but I don't remember what number it was.
We're gonna start doing reaction videos to our own podcast.
Oh God.
And then we're gonna react to the reactions of the reactions. we're gonna get real 4D on this shit.
We're gonna break the fourth wall, bro. Like, we're not even gonna play with this. But no, I'm not even really worried about it until it gets closer to the time next year that it comes out, because it's not coming out for a whole
it's
another
still
fucking
got a fat
year.
ass minute. Although that's gonna be the reason why I buy a PS5. 'Cause I still haven't gotten one yet. and
I'm
that's why
buying
gonna buy
the new
one.
Xbox when it comes out.
I'm buying whatever to get from GTA 6.
See, I'm just a weeaboo fuck, so I like PlayStation because it's Japanese.
I have my reasons why I don't like, bro. I've had, like I said, I told you, I've had that Xbox in there in my house, like my Xbox One. I've had that as long as my son's been born. That's like going on 7 years. I had a PlayStation 4. I had that bitch for 5 months. That bitch.
Which
fucking
one
shit
did you
up.
get though?
The Slim.
I got the first
Oh,
ever
that's
console
it.
was a
Because
GameCube.
there's one of them, because my cousin got it from Aaron's, and there's one model of PlayStation where they get like software locked, like the old
No, it wasn't
PSPs.
software locked. The fucking battery part burnt out on me, like
Oh,
in the
shit.
back.
What was your
Yeah,
first console?
PlayStation 1. Actually, no, that's a lie. My first console was I actually got 2 at the same time. I got a Dreamcast and a GameCube, which I didn't understand why you would give me a fucking Dreamcast if you got me a fucking GameCube.
Give me that
But-
Luigi's Mansion, that Wind
But,
Waker.
but there were certain
think-
games on the Dreamcast that I appreciated, so I was glad I got that. Shout out to my motherfucking mom.
I don't remember. It was either an N64 or a PS2. Both of them came from my uncle. I don't remember which one came first though, but
I had a
it was either a
GameCube.
PS2
You or your
or an
uncle?
N64.
Like, no.
You were blessed. You were blessed to have a Dreamcast and a GameCube though.
Nah, cause I wasn't blessed, cause there's fucking 8 of us, nigga.
Dude, let me tell you,
how
only-
was I blessed? I was the only one with a console. Like,
So-
they was like, I wanna play. You're not letting me play.
So I got a Wii U, and the only good thing to come out of the Wii U was the HD remaster of Wind Waker.
never had
no.
one of those.
Oh, you gonna say Zombie U, aren't you?
Nah, fucking Smash Bros for the Wii U was actually pretty fire.
I didn't play. I played Melee and then the new one that came out. I didn't really play too much
Smash
of the
Bros.
Wii U
Ultimate?
one.
I tried to play
Yeah.
2K14 for the Wii, bro, and I couldn't make my basket. for
I
shit.
was hooping on motherfuckers.
Dude,
man.
R.I.P. to all the people that played Black Ops 2 on the Wii.
I did. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't no
I
RIP.
played
That shit
Black
was
Ops
actually kind of
1.
fun if you could, like, cause you had to really, like, you know what I'm
Black
saying? Like,
Ops 1 campaign, I tried so hard to complete fucking the
Dude,
first
they
mission.
had Black Ops on the DS.
yeah.
You think the Wii was bad? Oh, Wii.
Ooh wee.
Oh,
Sound like
ooh-wee.
Mr. You sound like Mr.
Call of
Poopy
Duty on
Butthole.
Nintendo
Ooh wee.
DS.
Dude, the DS, honestly, the 3DS is one of the best handheld consoles
Honestly,
you
bro,
can get.
that was probably one of
You
the
had
best
to be
portable.
18 years old to buy Call of Duty on the DS.
Yeah.
Bro.
The portable consoles, like, out of all the portable consoles, the PSP was nice.
Yes.
Like, but
The
the
PSP
Nintendo
was nice.
DS
Well,
Really?
I'm just saying the DS because I went on Amazon and I got a cart for like $20 that had 690 games in it, and you get a 3DS for like $75. It's like $100, and you get like 600 games in one and shit. Like it's just the economical decision.
No, I was just saying like the way that like because like the PlayStation Portable,
The
yes,
PSP
like
was good as
no,
shit.
you got like the movie disc and all that other
Yeah,
shit. But
I had National Treasure.
But
Bro, I
like
watched
the
that shit
way
on my
the
PSP
way that fucking the DS was so versatile. Like the broad like just way that they
It's
had
that
games.
Japanese shit.
Like
I know,
they had
all the
games, like you know what I'm
animals.
saying? Like they made a fucking how to be a McDonald's
Yeah.
employee game for the DS.
They
Shout
made
out to all
special
the animals
DSs
on
too.
DS, like that had
Animal
games.
like
All the
like they
animals.
had deer hunting, Animal Crossing.
Dude, they
like,
had
all types of
educational games.
all
like,
types of
on the
shit.
500 or in the 690 games in one, they have like 4 or 5 games that are like SAT preparation games. Like that's that Japanese shit. I'm telling you, the DS in
I'm about
Japan,
to buy that shit right
motherfuckers.
now for just that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
dude, I'm telling you, I got, because it's just an SD
Hey, I wonder,
card
do
to
you
micro
think-
SD, so I
do
have
you
all the
think-
files. I can just
Do
copy
you think
them.
that shit would have fit in a Switch? Since they're the same type of cartridge?
No.
No, a DS and a Switch are different cards.
Oh yeah, it's
The
actually
DSs
like,
are
it's like-
chunkier,
yeah.
the Switches are like, but they did just come out with a Switch card that has micro SD. But like the way it is, you can't really bootleg games for the Switch like you could for the DS. So it's more just for like backup and kind of thing. So you could have a bunch of digital downloads, put them all into the cart, and then you can have like 35 games in that
That
cart.
shit's still
but you
fire,
still
though.
have to buy all the games to the eShop to put them on there.
That's just so funny.
But bootleg
still-
for the Switch
got-
is opening up.
Like when I had my other Switch, I still got shit on my e-cart. Like I got like fucking $60 something worth of just like coins on e-cart.
Good.
No, Daisy used to buy so much shit. She'd be, oh, that looks cool, buy. Oh, that looks cool, buy. Oh, that,
I've
I'm
only
like,
I've only had the eShop. I've only fucked with it really on the 3DS. But is it the same on the Switch where like when you're downloading, it has those like orbs that go down and drop in and shit?
Yeah.
Like the eShop has some cool shit like that, definitely.
fucking bro, this shit got me feeling good. I ain't even gonna lie.
I'm not
Shout
gonna
out to
lie,
the
dude, I don't
Kraken.
like DS.
Release that motherfucker,
I
man.
want a PS2 so bad again. I want a PS2.
I want a
PS2s are
PS2
good
and
shit.
fucking Def Jam Fight for New York. That's the
Oh,
only
yeah.
game.
Dude, Def Jam was good.
You
as
know
shit.
them bitches is like $120 a copy.
For Def Jam?
Fight for New York.
Emulate
Yes.
that shit.
That's what the
dude.
fuck I said. I had that bitch on my phone. fuck doing all that shit. I'm not paying no $120 for a fucking copy of that. And then for you to get the fucking disc and that bitch all scratched up or some
yeah.
shit and you can't even
You got to like,
Bro, I'm getting addresses.
You
Fuck
gotta get
that.
the banana peel, start rubbing
Yeah,
it on that
with some
shit.
toothpaste and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Hold up, I can save this. I got this.
I got
this.
this.
Toothpaste, I did.
hey, banana peels, I should be like, no, you get that disc genie shit.
Dude, okay, so this laptop doesn't have a DVD driver in it, so I have to have an external one. And I just had an external DVD driver. That shit works fine. Well, I got Blu-rays, so you have to get an external Blu-ray and
Yeah.
DVD driver. So I got one. It's like some Japanese, or it's
Bro,
I don't mean to disrespect Japanese. It's Chinese jank. It's Chinese jank from a factory.
Let's keep it in perspective.
But it's been fucking up on me. So like I'll have a disc playing and then I'll be like watching The Sopranos or whatever the fuck on my computer, and then all of a sudden I'll hear like the Xbox 360 when you hit it the wrong way with the game playing. And I'm like, eject, you're scratching it now. Fuck. And then, no, the worst thing is it won't eject, bro. So I have to take out. I have this lighter, and this lighter has a boot on it, and it has that little pin. So I literally have to find my lighter, take this nasty ass pin, and do the manual eject mode while my disc is getting fucking blended in there. And I'm like, no, stop it!
You're
This
like,
is
God
Cowboy
damn it.
Bebop.
I'll never be able to watch
Yeah.
this part of the Sopranos again.
Yeah.
Straight ruining the CD
And
like,
then
in front of you.
I pull that shit out, and it's
No,
like,
bro, I ain't even gonna lie. The only reason why I know how that sounds is because my brother was fucking with me one time. He pissed me off, so I get revenge on him.
oh, you're
I waited
diabolical.
till he went and bought the new Madden, right?
You're diabolical.
And then I went in there. I was like, "What you watching?" I was like, "What you playing?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm playing the new Madden." And I stood there. It's the one with Aaron Rodgers on the cover. It was like Madden 12, I think. So that just goes to show my age a little bit. They're like, hey, we all Madden. We're what, 25 now?
Yeah.
We're coming up anyway. But yeah, so I was standing there. I was like, I waited till he marched down the field, got in the red zone. Like literally, as soon as like I knew he was gonna catch the ball. Like just as soon as that bitch just released his hand, I know I kicked the Xbox. That motherfucker's like, I was like,
Bro, I liked Need for Speed. I liked all the Need for Speed.
Carbon was my favorite
Carbon,
one.
Undercover 2, all of them, bro.
But honestly, if we're talking about racing games, bro, Burnout was my favorite. Burnout was my shit. But I got that on my Xbox.
Yeah.
Take me down to the
thinking-
paradise city.
I think we'll probably wrap it up for this half and then come back and give it a little 10-minute.
Midnight Club.
Yeah, go check on these
Midnight Club
heathens.
was good.
Project Gotham Racing.
Oh yeah, that was one of the first PS2 games I had.
I played
Or
Project
360,
Gotham
maybe
Racing
both.
4 on my Xbox 360 when we first got. That was one of the games that came with it.
Yeah,
But
shit.
we're gonna
I'm
take a
this
shizzy shot. We're gonna get the fuck up out of here for the halftime. We'll be back. Y'all, as you know, it's your boy King in this motherfucker.
Bam Turkey 69. Had that
Break.
stutter with it.
Tell me your name, man.
Oh, they know my name.
No,
already.
you
My
don't- we
name is Ethan. We'll take a break and see y'all in a minute.
I can't see without my glasses.
Oh, so you mean should we find your glasses for you?
Not now, Freddy.
No, wait a minute. She wants us to help her find her glasses, but she's not gonna be helping. They're her glasses.
So we can say welcome back to the other half of this podcast. You know what I'm saying? You already know it's your boy R&D King
Bam Turkey 69.
and your boy.
Ethan, what's up?
Yeah, we back and
Shit, let me get the shot for this shit.
yeah, we back. I kind of made me a mixed drink this time.
Yeah, they got the mixies.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
take it straight up.
Mixy. Oh yeah. I didn't get to talk about this. I don't know why I haven't talked about this yet, but you know, the Chiefs won the motherfucking Super Bowl, baby. So you know.
No, you kind of talked about it because you started this episode talking about the shooting.
Hey, okay, no, I did.
So
It
what's
was-
this shooting? You guys told me about it in the house.
there was a
What-
shooting at the parade.
It's an
Today.
example of why we can't have
At the
nothing
parade in
nice.
Chiefs
Oh
parade, yeah.
my gosh.
But so, you know, I mean, I'm a diehard Ravens fan, but I'm from the town. I'm from Kansas City, so
Steelers.
if my team make it, you already know. If Kansas City, man, I would get beat up if I was at
Fuck the
home and I
Ravens.
did not root for the
Fuck
Chiefs.
Lamar Jackson and fuck the Ravens.
Whoa! You don't have to get the fuck up out of here.
He's like,
Get up out of here! Whoa!
That's a
Steeler
boy.
Nation. Steeler Nation.
Dude, I turned my family onto Baltimore.
Y'all ain't been good since Roethlisberger retired. Shut up!
Steeler Nation.
Shut up! Shut up!
I put my mom on.
No, y'all actually had a pretty good
Baltimore's.
season this year. I ain't even gonna lie. Steelers really did. They just didn't show up when they were supposed to. And that's a damn shame. But I could just say that about my team too. So it's no hard, no foul. We'll be back next year,
We'll be
motherfucker.
back next year.
No, it's funny. I turned my mom into a Ravens fan because I was telling her about
Be more,
Baltimore.
baby.
Like, I like Baltimore, the city. The Ravens.
Maryland is
I don't
such a-
pay attention to sports, so I don't care about the Ravens. But I was talking to my mom about Baltimore. And then
I don't
she-
care about the rest. I do though.
I care about Baltimore, bro. The Wire was a good ass show.
Fucking
Snoop
the food,
on the
the
wire,
food
bro.
from. Do you ever have a Baltimore crab cake,
I don't like seafood though.
I do, but I've never had one.
bro? I'm finding out new shit. I might not be able to do this podcast
we
anymore.
talked about this on an
I'm
earlier
I'm
episode.
playing. I'm
Like
talking
salmon.
shit.
Salmon is my favorite seafood.
No, for being real, you know my favorite seafood is fucking lobster.
We talked about this on an
Never had
episode with J Rock. I don't remember what episode it was, but we talked about it with J Rock. I don't like seafood, but I check myself. Like every
don't know
couple,
how
like
you
once in a
control
while, I'll
this
check
level.
myself because I want to like it,
There's someone here.
but I don't. So like throughout the years, I've
Okay,
gone
well,
to
go
get
get some
more and
coleslaw.
more like seafood and shit
And I'll
like
see if I can
that.
get you a ride.
But generally, I still don't fuck with it. But like, I won't eat like lobster tail, but I'll eat like a raw salmon roll. Like I'm kind of weird on that shit. But like, I like seafood, but I don't.
Nah, bro. Okay, Like, I'm gonna tell you, bro. Let me make the boil first before you just say you don't like seafood, though. Cause I got like my family's from Louisiana. Like I grew up learning, like,
you know that.
like
shit.
I'll make some gumbo, like some seafood
Can y'all
gumbo.
cook crawfish out there or what?
Dude, oh
That's
my
a
God,
rhetorical
that's a stupid question,
I've
bro.
never had crawfish, bro.
No, I could have some
was-
live crawfish sent in some in a cooler with some
No,
ice on
dude,
it.
I was
to
about
my
to.
house.
I was about to talk about
For
that,
my
bro.
people, and yeah.
Me and my
Crawfish
grandpa,
guy right
when
here.
I was a little ass kid, me and my grandpa, we would go to and catch crawfish, and we catch them because the elementary school, they give you a crawfish for like a week or something. It was like some like school thing,
Yeah.
but we would catch all the crawfish to give to the elementary school, and then we'd also cook a shit ton of them and fucking eat them motherfuckers. Like my grandpa, he's like. He's real deal, eats spinach out of the can,
Yeah.
like he was in the Navy, don't give a shit, like
Spinach?
Yeah.
That shit, dog. Hey, don't knock spinach, cause
spinach is good, but
Brussels
spinach in
sprouts
a
are good.
can? That's something else.
Eating spinach straight out of the can is fucking disgusting.
Oh yeah, he would do that shit like Popeye,
Yeah,
bro.
he want that zinc. That's why.
Yeah.
I haven't
Cause-
even tried spinach.
he want
Dude,
that zinc.
No, this motherfucker, my grandpa, he turned me on to eating dog treats. Cause there was a certain brand of dog treats.
that had a nutritional
Bacon
value.
strips.
No,
homie.
they would literally taste like gingerbread cookies.
What?
And he put me onto this shit. He was like, "Get this dog treat. It's
He
like
had
half
me
the
eating
price.
doggy
It
ginger
tastes-
snaps, nigga.
I'm telling you though, it was half the price, tasted exactly the same. Like my grandpa's like a Great Depression 1920s like a hard steel made dude. He put me on dog biscuits when I was a kid.
I want to try spinach, bro. You're talking zinc. I don't even know if I get zinc in my diet.
No, zinc isn't in the spinach. Zinc is in a can that he's eating the spinach out of.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You're talking like the preservatives and shit.
Nah,
the
the
zinc?
can is
No,
made with
the,
zinc.
The can itself.
So you're telling
so
me
you're
the
eating that-
spinach is eating the zinc off
The
of the
spinach,
can.
Yeah, it's leaching that
It's
shit.
leaching the zinc into the spinach. That's why you cook it.
Y'all got too
Especially
much time
because
to
it's
think about
canned
that
food,
shit.
so it's gonna be sitting there for 6 months. So that's just 6 months of infusion.
he said we got too much time to be thinking. Actually, that's just a thought that comes to my mind in a split second. If you want to be,
I'm not thinking about zinc if I crap open a fucking spinach can though. I'm gonna eat that hoe like.
Dude, okay, you can ask John. We were watching Catfish, and I was talking about the kitchen set. I said, okay, so she got the Keurig, she got even a little display
bro.
for the
We-
Keurig
bro, I break
pods.
that- we break
What?
shit
That's a
down.
marble counter right there. We got it at Independent Island. That's a good kitchen. That's a
Right.
$25,000 house. And then we go to the Catfish, and it's like, okay, I'm not seeing nothing special here. This looks like a duplex.
I do it
like,
for the house, bro.
Like I watch Catfish, and I think about the property values before I think about the Catfish.
She could bust it open for the property values.
That's what I'm saying. I was saying take one for the team, bro. Like that's
You're
a
not
nice
taking one. You're
ass
not
house.
taking one from the team because your team isn't winning. You are. You're winning.
Dude,
You're winning.
I won't lie, because going back to Cold War, I don't think I said this earlier, but Cold War, I was a prostitute at one point in time, and I
Nigga, wait, what?
I don't even know what you're telling me right
Yeah. Oh no,
It's not the worst.
she was a crazy bitch. She said, "What if I went off
Most
my
of
birth
them.
control and didn't tell you about it?" And I said, "You're gonna be a single mother." She didn't like that response.
Right,
but-
chop.
I was sitting there working at Arby's, texting this bitch, knowing she
You was
was
working
cheating
at
on
Arby's,
me.
coming home, getting
Yeah.
the Arby's. That's crazy.
Like, bro.
That's crazy.
I didn't say no names
You
yet,
saw
and I won't
roast.
say
You
names,
saw
but,
roast
like,
beef
this-
all around the board, my
this-
boy.
This bitch was,
Eating
she
out
was not
Arby's every
good.
night.
I bought the fish, I bought the aquarium, I bought the rocks, the decoration, like $250 I spent getting these fish. And I set them up in her bedroom. They looking real nice around the dresser. She calls me 2 hours later that night. "Oh my god, I think the fish are dying. I don't know what's happening." The fish were taking a shit.
Awesome. a fucking fish taking a poop
Like, okay.
and thought that the fish...
So not only is she crazy, she's stupid too. That's a dangerous combination.
No. She's not stupid. She's
Oh, you-
retarded.
Illiterate.
Like, no,
Said,
you're
oh, yeah,
like,
she
no.
is retarded.
No,
most
No.
definitely.
You
read, girl?
went to...
You.
You
Yo, I want you to read. I want you
No. She already had a dog, and he was like,
the brightness.
he was just like fucking, like I've watched that dog grow up. You've seen me like
Which one?
Dozier, the gray one, my gray one. Yeah, and then like when we actually like officially got together, and like a couple months after that, that's when we got my tricolor one. And so we've had both of those dogs since for as long as we've been together.
I
pretty
know
much.
that my friend said that Blue is offspring of.
That's both. Yeah, that's some mom
What
and
he
dad
was
right
telling
there.
me the other day when I was
Yeah.
there.
Talk about Migo. Shout out Migo.
Yep.
Shout out
Migo.
Blue Diamond.
Migo,
You know,
Blue Diamond.
Grandpa love you because I am Grandpa. Those are some of my kids. You they parent. You they kid.
Blue had her hip the other day. Got her
Mm-hmm.
checked out at them on Monday, so she's doing good. She just
Hey man.
recovering.
I know I probably done said this a couple of times, but I really want to take the time to reflect, cause how we started. Like I ain't even gonna lie, when we first started doing this shit, I was a little bit nervous to do this shit, like just putting my voice and my face out there, like you know what I'm saying, my name. Like I mean, it's one, cause I do music. It's one thing for me to do music, but it's another thing for me to stand here and sit here or whatever we're doing, and just
A track's only 3 minutes long. This is an hour.
yeah,
long.
this is something like you know
you
what I'm
got
saying, like
exposure.
you gotta really, you like what you're talking about, you really gotta mean it, you gotta feel it, you know what I'm saying. And I know a lot of the stuff that I say probably doesn't match up with what a lot of other people feel, think, or say, but I appreciate everybody who is still willing to give that listen, because it's not about me wanting to be right or it's not about me wanting to be wrong. It's about me putting my opinion out there. I'm an opinionated person. I want everybody to be an opinionated person. Don't argue with me, but just educate each other. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Like that's why I do this with this man, because he knows stuff I don't. I know stuff he don't, and we educate each other. Anybody that I bring on here, they gonna learn something new when they leave this motherfucker. And that's on everything I love. That's why we do this podcast. We just trying to put our thoughts into the universe to what, like, because there might be people that do think like us. There might be people that do think differently than us. That could help us think in a different way than what we think now. And it's all about growing and, you know what I'm saying, showing the growth. Like, you know what I'm saying, I want to do that. Like, you know, and I appreciate everybody that does this with me, down to my bros, down to Vonnie, Rock, Daisy, Will, all y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'm done talking for right now. I feel like I'm rambling now.
Yeah,
but
I mean, the best advice that I can give anyone is learn when to take an L. You're not gonna win every situation you're in. Sometimes it's just better to just take the L and move on. Like,
but I mean, like, not even
everyone's
just that.
trying to fight in life.
Not even just that, but as long as you take something from it, if you're learning something from it, you're not really losing.
Yeah.
Because every day you're supposed to learn something new. And if you ain't learning something new, you're a fool. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Even
Like,
if you think that you win the argument,
you don't win the war, you ain't gonna win the war.
Hear out the other side. How do
You're
you
feeling hurt
know
or, like,
you're right?
Feeling whatever, you know, God put you feeling like that for a reason, you know, like everything's for a reason. Nothing is out of fucking the ordinary. Everything's for reasons.
And I'll go as far as saying this, bro, because I'm a very opinionated person, like I mentioned earlier, and I deal with a lot. I live with people that are very opinionated. I'm around people that are very opinionated. We're not always gonna see eye to eye. But one thing I will say is I might not agree with what you're saying and vice versa, but one thing we can do is respect each other as adults. You know what I'm saying? I might not understand that. You might not understand that. Let's agree to disagree and move on. And if we ever come back to this topic, at least I know to approach it with a little bit more respect about how you feel about the situation, and I hope you give me the same thing. Like that's a part of being an adult to me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's almost like you're losing if you're not learning. Like, if you can argue with someone and have that conversation and learn their side, you might not agree with their side, but you can learn where they're coming from.
And you will get a better understanding
Yeah.
about when you come back to talk about it, because then not only that, but learning where somebody else, you can further prove your like your stance on it. It'd be like I can understand where you're coming from, but if we're saying this, then let me show you this, so that way you can understand wholeheartedly around the board that it's not just about me, it's not just about you, it's about all of us.
Kind of.
Like,
all right, so bringing it to the Jews, I like to make fun of Jewish people, but if I were to make fun of, if I were to make, like, if
I'll leave that to the non-melanated people.
Like I like to
I'm
make
trying to
fun
get
of Jewish
canceled.
people. They are funny to me. They are funny people. But in order to get a better laugh, so to say, I learn about their culture. I know the chair song. Like I know
some of my friends like that I grew up with, they were Jewish. I've been about
yeah,
this.
like
I've been there,
fucking
like, you know, I've done
I love
that.
Jewish people.
I grew up being a Jehovah's Witness, so I can dog on them all I want to. You know what I'm saying? Like I could give up what they're doing or what how they think.
Yeah.
Jewish people, I think some of the coolest people I've met are Jewish, but I think I don't know. In my opinion, I think that they have their religion fucking backwards. But that's my opinion.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's
I think, like, for me, just in general, because I like to laugh at shit, like, just
like make Jewish jokes or like.
Well,
I know what
not
you're
even
saying.
just Jewish, but just in life, like,
I understand
if
what you're
there's a
saying.
situation, I like to spin it in some way where I can laugh at it,
Right.
just because it makes it go
I
better.
make some fucked up jokes.
Yeah, and,
I
like,
know what you're saying.
To get the better laugh, it's like, okay, so on the surface level, Jewish people. I make fun of shit I love.
Like, you didn't have to
Jewish
drop
people do
out
that
of my
shit.
attention.
Google it.
I mean, I've read that too. I'm not saying that's true. I've
Like,
read that.
They do that,
but
like, so, like,
But I mean, like that, like majority of the time, like because I understand where you're coming from, but the majority of the time when I'm over here, the majority of the shit that I can speak on is the stuff that's happening to me. So when I'm talking about certain shit and I'm making fun of certain shit, just know I've probably been through the same
Might
shit.
have to bleep some of his stuff out, editor.
He's the
I'm the
idiot.
editor. I'm leaving it in. I'm
Shout
gonna
out-
stand on
shout
what
out
I
to the editor.
said.
But yeah, I've been through a lot of shit, so like majority, like that's what helped,
And-
like me making fun of the shit that I like. It's like it's kind of like a defense mechanism, but at the same time, like not only that, but like there's a lot of people that have gone through what I do. So like, you know what I'm saying, for them, like if they could get a laugh out of that shit, then that means that it makes it a little bit easier for them to cope with the shit because we're going through the same shit.
And-
so if I'm making you laugh because and we're going, like, you know what I'm saying, it makes it a little bit
Yeah.
easier to go throughout
We're not
the day.
racist.
That's kind of
We're
No
not
like
racism, like
sexist,
they already know
racist.
that. There's
We're
no
not
racism over
Nazis.
here.
we
By
made
any
that
means.
clear.
We
but-
made that abundantly clear. Shit, we got a white guy, a black guy as a cause.
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
Got a
Shit.
reverse Oreo going
Dun,
on.
dun, 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 dun,
Reverse Oreo.
Yeah, it kind of plays in because, like, the reason why I do that next level shit is because, like, I've been a certain way throughout my, like, life and shit, and it's like I've had, oh, you're fat, you're this, you're that, and this shit, and it's like so surface level, and I don't care at this point, but, like, if I'm gonna make fun of something, I'm gonna do some deep research into it. I'm gonna look into that shit, like, cause that's a deeper cut.
You're
Like,
trying to go hard in the paint.
yeah,
type
like
shit,
I've had so many
Yeah,
surface level insults thrown at me where it just it's like
like I'm telling you, like there's so many levels when it comes to like actually like punching at something, like, you know what I'm saying, because like even like from where I'm from, like, you know what I'm saying, like every day you like on a surface level, oh big t-shirt, little neck ass, like, you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah,
shit
I
like
seen
that,
a
like, you
video
know what I
the other
mean,
day.
like, and then like it goes deeper because there's something that's why your daddy ain't in your
seen
life,
a
like, you
video.
know what I'm saying, like be like fuck,
I
bro.
seen a video the other day on Facebook, and it was like black people barbershop had black people in it, and like they were going at it, and the dude said "damn," and he was like, you know, he did not have to go that far. That makes that into like a
it's like
a conflict because
yeah.
he
So
didn't
the-
have to. Like he was making a joke about his
It's
haircut
like
or
the
something.
Family
like, he's
Guy.
fucking you up, homie. He was like, "Damn."
It's like the Family
He
Guy. What
got mad,
happened to
you know?
DEFCON 1 through
but okay,
4?
look. I am melanated, so I'm gonna advocate for this because when it comes to appearances, people of the melanated variety get really offended when you talk about
Like
their
the
appearance.
lingo, like they didn't have like.
Can
they
I
would
touch
not-
your hair?
Yeah, like no, it ain't even just like that. You tell like, bro, let a nigga get his hair cut, right? Let a nigga get his hair cut. So you ain't even gotta say shit, bro. Just look at him like this, like look at his hairline like this.
Honestly,
And like you know what I'm saying? The nigga be like, what the fuck you looking at? What you like? You know what I'm saying?
crispiest
Like
haircut,
we
like-
care so much about how we look. I mean, me personally, I don't give a fuck. Like shit, I got 3 kids to raise. As long as they look good, fuck about how I look.
Look, my
like,
hair.
honestly, wholeheartedly.
My hair, bro. I need that.
But
have
when
not
I do
gotten
look
my
good,
hair cut in,
when I
like,
do look
7
good,
years.
I look good for me. I don't look good for nobody. Maybe my woman, like you know what I'm saying, because she deserves that every once in a while. But I look good for me. I don't do this shit for the acceptance of everybody else. I do this shit because that's how I want to do it. Like you know what I'm saying. But I mean, it's not. It goes further than just African Americans. Like a lot of what people want to be justified behind how they look, what they look, what their appearance is.
Fashion's
like,
a big thing.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't be original. Even if you do want to look good, be yourself, bro.
No, like, my
be
topic
yourself,
is,
because like shit. Like people used to make fun of me for having nappy hair. Now then fucking when I was in high school, nappy hair was acceptable.
have the
Look
same
at Trinidad
problem,
James,
white,
bro.
black,
Look at fucking
Mexican,
black.
love
Look at
everything.
black. Look at black, bro. His shit was so fucking nasty on the top of his head. The
Listen,
Weeknd.
hear me out.
The Weeknd could have got any bitch
Okay,
he
but
wanted to.
The
Hear
Weeknd was
me out.
homeless though.
And he was a crackhead.
Hear me out.
He
We
was
do
a
this to
crackhead.
He was
ourselves.
stealing
We do
Jordans and
this to
selling
our
them
own kind.
bitches.
Hear me out. Like you guys, like what I'm saying. Like y'all dog each other's fucking.
But I don't do
each other.
that. I'll raise anybody
Us
up,
white
bro.
people, we dog each other like Mexicans.
No,
we
okay,
dog
but
each
look,
other.
look,
Like,
look,
we
look,
shouldn't be
look.
doing
Okay,
that.
but but let me tell you the difference. When white people do that shit, you know how white people respond to that? By not giving a fuck. You know how black people respond to that shit? By spending their whole fucking paycheck on some designer, not being able to pay a bill, not being able to pay a car note, not be just to look good for the next motherfucking person. We ain't doing that shit over here. Like, do you understand? Like, Bill Gates will wear Skechers.
Okay, but
Like, you know what I'm
have you
saying?
seen him jump over an office chair?
I think we should treat our kind.
But do you understand what I'm saying with this shit? Like, the rich stay rich because they know how to stay rich. We are too busy trying to look rich.
Have you seen
instead
that
of
thing
being
where,
rich?
they go
like,
for,
that's my
like-
whole thing with that shit.
They go over the richest people and what watches they wear, and like Bill Gates literally wears like a $25 Casio watch. And then you have these people.
You got
like,
Jay-Z
oh,
wearing
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
$1.3 million watch, a $15 million watch,
Like,
automatic. Like, and I guarantee you, them motherfuckers know the people who make the watches personally. It's
Yeah,
nothing for them to
okay,
get one.
so-
They just don't want one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because why? They're too busy being rich instead of looking rich. Mark Zuckerberg sold all his properties, bought a 50,000 pop-up house,
Dude
and
was
put
driving
that
a
bitch in
Honda.
Connecticut.
Dude was driving a Honda, bro.
This nigga lived in a $50,000 pop-up house in Connecticut, and he's
Driving a
worth
Civic.
billions of dollars.
Yeah, okay, I'm just
Honda
gonna
Civic.
give a PSA to all of our listeners out there. If you have a factory watch, don't put diamonds in it aftermarket because that locks the value. If you have a factory
Don't
set
the
automatic
aftermarket,
then
before
keep
market,
it
middle
factory
market.
set.
No, you keep the fucking shit because they're gonna drill the metal out of that, which is gonna decrease the value of
And
the
then
watch.
plus, it's
Because when
it's
they
the
go- when they-
manufacturer. It's not Rolex
They're
putting it
gonna
in a
have gold
Rolex.
flakes.
It's some dude in Chinatown.
gonna have
putting
because
gold
because
flakes.
because what they're doing is like they're gonna hollow out majority of that fucking watch, and then when you go to resell that, you're gonna get the value of the actual precious metal of the watch, not the diamonds.
They're getting
The
actual
diamonds are
gold
gonna be of
flakes
an
from your
abundance.
And
watch.
what that too is watches, their value isn't based on their material. Because if you take a gold Rolex and you actually calculate how much gold is in it and then put that to the value, the value is in the movement.
You're paying
so
for the
if you get a
name,
bust down
the
face,
gold.
they're taking apart that movement, and it's not Rolex. It's
Any watch
basically
that, any
not
watch
buying a
that I
Rolex
get, any
watch.
watch that I get,
You can
bro,
buy
I'm
a
keeping
real
that
gold
bitch.
watch,
I'm
not
gonna
even
fuck-
I want
Rolex.
plain Janes.
Yeah.
I want
can buy a
motherfucker. I
real
want to
gold
get a
watch.
couple bust downs, like a couple skeletons with some, like me and the homies, bro.
don't need
let me,
APs to have-
when we
you
touch
don't
that
need bust
bag,
downs and
when we
APs.
touch that bag, I'm getting everybody to rock it with. We getting a bust, but I'm getting plain Janes for myself.
You could get real
like I'm
gold
getting
watches,
bust downs.
not
No,
those
I know.
brands.
I'm not. And I'm not talking. I'm talking about just for the value of. Like, you know what I'm saying? We came a long way, and this is the fruit of our labor type shit. I'm getting everybody, like, we getting them skeletons, them AP skeletons with the
Dude,
fucking
that's
diamonds
my
in them.
exact-
And then
the-
me and him,
those.
since we started this shit, when we touched that bag, bro, me and him get some plain Janes that's worth a cool 60.
I've
like, you know what I'm
looked
saying?
into
Some
it.
shit
You
like
guys get
that.
those, but
I've done
I'm not paying for
research.
Rolex
I've
or
looked
anything.
into.
We're not
it.
paying for. You're not paying for nothing, bro. We're giving them to the people that was riding with us. That's what I'm saying. You're getting that shit because that's what I want for us. Once we reach a certain level of success, like you know what I'm saying, like we're gonna have the shit that's not gonna decrease in value, but we're gonna have some shit that's specifically for us that we're not selling.
If I
We
get
ain't
money,
reselling.
I'm
We ain't
buying
doing it.
y'all
We're
crotch
keeping
rockets.
that shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
looked
Y'all crotch
into
rockets,
it.
homie. Fuck you.
Nigga, we can do that. I mean, you can do the crotch rockets if you want to. How I'm gonna
I'm
show my
buying you
love.
crotch rockets.
No, but I'm saying you can do that if you want to. How I'm gonna show love is I'm gonna buy everybody. We go like when we step out and we hold our wrist up, everybody gonna be shining.
Pull
You
up
know
to
what I'm
the
saying?
gas station,
You know what I'm saying? Like when we
$20
step
tanks.
out, when we in Las Vegas
AP.
for this next motherfucking like for some big event or something like that, bro, and we all step out, bro, and everybody showing their R&E and they got the fucking watch on and shit like
I
that.
looked
Bro.
into it. So a plain Jane Cartier DeSanta skeleton. That's like what
Nasty.
everyone has. Like the DeSanta is what
Yeah.
everyone has, and the
And it's,
skeleton is
you
the
can
next
find
level
it.
up.
You can find an
And
affordable one.
A plain Jane, not a bust down, stainless steel Cartier DeSanta is about $17,000 to $19,000.
Yeah.
And like that sounds like a lot, but honestly, when you
But
get
when
into
you
a watch
start
game,
touching
that's
that
not
shit
a lot.
and you start when you
Like-
start touching that bread, bro, because like that's some shit, like that's what I'm saying. Me and you, now I drop a cool 34, 35, 36 for me and you to get one of those, even if it's aftermarket, just because I know it's some real shit.
You
And
don't
then
need
like you know what I'm saying,
gold
like
solid piece
bro,
to
like
be
no,
Rolex
that's
or AP.
stainless steel, but it's because of how it's put together. That's why you pay, because it takes
Yeah.
months to put that watch together.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying, that's what you're paying for.
I do
You're
like
paying
Like,
for the
when
craftsmanship.
You're
gears
paying
are
for the
movement.
the hours that people
That's
are putting
why,
in
like-
to fucking make that watch, and that's
Oh,
like
you
like
when
bro,
the
I
gears are
got
twisting and the fucking diamonds are in that motherfucker
like and then
twisting,
like bro,
that shit's
and
hard.
not only that, but there's people that's people that are putting the time and effort and making sure you ain't never really got to worry about that shit not taking again. Like you know what I'm saying? Like once it starts, it never stops. Like
Waterproof,
I want
to
shit like that.
20
Like
feet,
I
like,
got
that
like
shit's hard,
I got a couple things that I'm trying to do like watch wise this year.
If any of our fans out there, if y'all want to get into watches, Citizen, it's a great brand to get into, because this right here, it's a Citizen watch and it's like a fake Rolex Submariner, but it was still like $250, good quality. I have another one. They got the Eco Drive. It charges.
I got a
when
couple of watch
sunlight hits.
sites.
Like,
I got a
Citizen's good.
I got a couple of watch sites. I'd have to go to my phone. I don't have it on me right now, but I'll have them drop them in the link below if y'all watching it, cause it's quality watches, bro. And like you get the ones that show the ticket, and you get the ones that it's like, you know what I'm saying, like it's foreign numbers and shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
And it's only like, and I'm not talking about, it's not bust down, none of that shit. It's just regular standard watches. You ain't got no fake diamonds in it, nothing, but the quality of the watch, and you can get them for like $85 a watch. And you can join their club because they have a watch club for it. And if you join that, then it takes the price down $25, and they just send you a new watch every month for $60.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, so I have to find that shit in my savings and or my save shit. But yeah, cause I'm doing that, and I'm gonna do that Scentbird shit so I can try out some of them new colognes and shit like that before I
Yeah.
buy them.
Do
So,
like those little tester
Yeah,
bottles
they
and
give you
shit.
like a little 3-ounce bottle. Yeah, that shit's
Shit.
gonna be fire.
I think probably wrap this up for this
But we probably gonna wrap this one up. It's been a little sporadic episode. We've been talking about a lot. We had a surprise special guest.
if you go to our Patreon, we're gonna have an episode that's just a complete Patreon exclusive on the episode, and later tonight we might record some more for Patreon exclusive. So if you're not on the Patreon, it's
And
the
we'll
best
probably
way to
have some
support us.
like we're gonna, we probably, as you know, we probably cut, we cut some of this shit, but we'll probably keep those and just have them like behind the scenes Patreon exclusives. So if you ain't know, then you probably should by now. If you're looking at episode 10, then if you started episode 10, then you started wrong, bro. So we got a lot to talk about. We probably be back next week with Arnie Rock.
We're always gonna be back. I think we've been doing every 2 weeks for a while, and I don't want to say too much and get too eager, but I want to say maybe we're at the point where we might, in the next couple of months, go once a week.
And we might have a couple of segments. We might start some segments and drop some segments with some of the people that we've been doing the show with. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know Rock got a lot to say. We've been talking about some cooking. We gonna get in on that. Me and him, we some
If you
Chef
don't,
Curry's
if you
in the
don't see
kitchen.
it on the channel, check it out on the Patreon. It's the best way to support us, and you get extra shit.
And I appreciate y'all, and
It's
we
the
probably
best
gonna
thing.
slide out tonight.
Yeah.
And y'all have a good one. It's getting dark.
Episode 9, have a good one.
In the books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, shit, we looking like Blair Witch at the end of this shit.
Stupid.